The Itchy and Scratchy Show. It's a show within a show, as it's Bart and Lisa's favorite cartoon on The Simpsons. They're typically featured as shorts on the Krusty the Clown show, which I always thought was a pretty clever callback to The Simpsons' origin themselves, because they were originally shorts on The Tracy Ullman Show. Although obviously Itchy and Scratchy is more of a parody of Tom and Jerry, with these two animals always going at it with each other, constantly pushing the envelope in terms of gore and violence. And this provided a pretty neat vehicle for characters to have criticisms of cartoons on their TV.
So much needless brutality.
Which, again, is pretty self-referential, because, as we all remember, as tame as it seems today, The Simpsons was a fairly controversial show in those first few seasons.
To make American families a lot more like the Waltons and a lot less like the Simpsons.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
I also appreciate how the brand of Itchy and Scratchy really expanded the lore of the Simpsons world. They animate it right there in Springfield, so they were more than just throwaway gags or jokes. There were plots involving censorship.
Don't do that!
Bart and Lisa writing episodes under Grandpa's name. They find the original creator of Itchy. They visit Itchy and Scratchy Land. Bart gets forbidden from seeing the Itchy and Scratchy movie. Homer gets a role voicing a totally outrageous new character. It would have been really easy just to keep Itchy and Scratchy removed from the show as unrelated vignettes on the TV, but the fact that so many plots directly involve this silly cartoon, I think that's some good world building. Today we pay tribute by recreating the Itchy and Scratchy logo in Perler beads. It's fairly straightforward, but gives us an opportunity for a couple of cool tricks I want to show you. Check it out. First, let's get the easy stuff out of the way. We're making the circle on the background of the logo. This will include that text saying the and show. Because we're saving the Itchy and Scratchy text as a separate piece. I'll show you why in a second. It's tricky enough to do cursive writing in pixel art, but holy smokes, try doing it at an angle. I think I did alright though. Now if you want to save on beads, which I would totally understand as these won't be seen anyway, you can leave the outline for the characters' heads, giving yourself a row of slack inside the space. Put a couple pieces of black foam core in there. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the piece. Now, the heads are pretty straightforward, and really remind me of my Simpsons portraits, as they should. But I think this is a much nicer tribute to Itchy and Scratchy than just doing them as individual pieces. These guys belong together, no matter how much Scratchy might protest.
Which one's a mouse?
Itchy.
Itchy's a jerk.
Now, here's my trick. I'm going to be making the title Itchy and Scratchy text straight across on a perfectly horizontal pegboard and pattern, because it will keep the lettering as clean as possible, and we can always turn it at an angle to our liking. That's not something you can do in traditional pixel art, only the tangible and handmade. You could incorporate it into the circle piece, as I'll show you here, but it just doesn't look quite as readable to me. The choice, as always, is yours. Finally, we break out this 12 by 12 inch canvas I painted earlier. Attach the circle with hot glue. Very nice. Then if you left that open space for the characters' heads, you'll probably want to sturdy it up with some black foam core. If not, like me, they get glued right to the piece. Then comes our text piece, attached at the proper angle. And there you have it! Fight and bite all day long. This is a great tribute to that cartoon on a TV show within a cartoon on my TV. That made sense, right? Click the link in the description to get the patterns to make your own, and I'll see you soon with more Perler projects.